Good morning. Happy hump day. I had to think for a minute. What day is it today? Well, leg day. That's what day it is. We're going to warm up. I can't get warm this morning. I mean, I don't think it's any colder out there than it was in the last couple of days, but sometimes it kind of settles into your bones and you can't wait to do a workout to warm up, right? Can't wait for this workout. Here we go. So, we're on. And it's working this morning. We like that. There we go. Everyone's set. There's Linda. Good morning. Dawn, I'm sure you're there. It says 2 people are here. There we go. Gotcha. All right. Good to go. 20 front squats. I'm a little stiff this morning. I haven't really moved all that much, so I'm going to use my first set as a warm-up. And then we'll move from there. This, I think I mentioned, I don't know, when I was looking at this workout, I'm going, that's like a real focus on the quads. I don't know if I mentioned that, so just be aware. Front squat means that you're loaded in front. So that could be here, all right, or just slightly down. With a barbell, a back load would be on your shoulders, right? Okay. Just a regular front squat. Let's go for 20. And there. That's going to take a bit of time, but that's okay. It's a nice warm-up. If you want to go 20, 16, 12, right? Just make it your workout. A little bit of hip mobility here. I had a lot of adjustments going on in my joints. Good stuff. Just gonna limber up my hips, loosen up the connection up with your back. All right, you're just gonna move any way that makes sense for you today. Okay, so second set, front squat. I know what I wanted to do. Oh, I've got it there, but I also wanted to show it on that thing. Okay, I'm just talking to myself for the next, for our next movement. I got out of that one. So, no fear that it's too much. Next movement will be leg extension. So if you hold a weight down here and you're on a little bit higher, say a plyometric box or a higher stool. I'll show it over here, but we're just going to do quad focus work next. So give it your all, or give it your medium. This last set of dumbbell front squats. All right, and then close stance elevated too. So moving on, I'm going to take just a little more weight. We'll see how that goes. I think 18. I might get to 16. I'm going to shoot for 20. And 16. I got 16. I started bouncing at the bottom there. Woo. You could probably force some more reps, but you know, if you have any concerns about your knees, you want to do your squats in really strict form, okay? Yeah. As you fatigue, so many other little muscles want to jump in and help, and you know, they might get collateral damage. Leg extension, like I said, and close dumbbell, close stance elevated. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this little, this 25, and remember that you gotta watch your knees on this. So even if you're elevated and we're nailing this, you don't want to overextend. Now, people with longer, and that's everybody in the world, longer femurs than I got, you know, you will come out over your toes, you know, and that's not all that bad unless it feels bad for you. So then what I would do is just keep it back a little bit, or I would go flat foot, okay? So here's what I was saying about the extension. So say you're on a platform, an elevated chair, stool, whatever, that will allow you, and you should have some support here. I am going to use this machine for mine, but you would simply do squeeze and squeeze. Okay, I'm going to do the first set with you here. 3. I just don't love having to really tense up all those muscles in order to do this, but having a home gym, sometimes you don't have the luxury of having every piece of equipment you want. You could also do this with a band. You could have that band attached at the bottom and extend, right? And we're hitting quads. Yes, quads. Oh my gosh. There you go. And 10 there, good. If you have an extension, you know, this one isn't the best, but I have used it for so many years, I can really, you know, I can manipulate it to work well for me. Okay, so your 10, close stance, feet are together, standing up tall, and it's a close stance squat. Good. So 3 times through, 10 and 10, beautiful. preparing ahead, we've got 2 more sets to go, but don't worry about it. But think about, do you have a length of hallway to do travel lunges? Set it up in your head now, or you might just do alternating forward lunge. Just like to add those travel lunges in every once in a while, you know, because it hits different muscles and pulls into, you know, pulls in other muscle groups to help. All right, so here comes my 10. I'm going to feel it right here, squeezing in my quad. And 10. Good. Woo! Feel that one. And then this will layer it like a cake. 10 and 10. Close stance, elevated. Again, focus on quad. We're going to hit those hamstrings in the next. Oh, awesome. All right, we've got 1 more set to do. I'm going to just get us prepared for, I'm going to do travel lunges today. I was thinking of just doing stationary, but I do have access to a hallway, so I'm going to do that. There we go. Alrighty. So that's next. We got 1 more set. Extension. Now again, if I had a band here, I could also do extensions that way, right? Touch the glute loop there. Yeah. Okay. And 10. And 10. Let me just give you a really quick tutorial on the loop. You might be right here. It's going to be up to you to see the exercise that is intended and somehow make it happen for you. Could be there. You might have, you know, other ideas. I go into a gym sometimes and say, I got to get this done. What can I do? How can I do it? Oh, here. Last set. Last set. Close stance. Squat. Alrighty, so when we go to our travel lunge, you decide how you want to handle that. If you want to hold a weight, you want to hold a weight, you want to hold a weight, you could hold a weight, hold it down here. Alright, I'm going to take my first one. Could try 10 alternating there and 10 back. Just see the distance you have to travel. And again, like I said, keep it to a stationary forward lunge alternating. I'm just going to tuck my camera a titch over. Good. So I can travel right beside you. Good morning, Dawn. Alrighty, here we go. I think I'm going to tuck this back too a little bit. Neat and tidy. Alrighty. So when we get back here, it will be Romanian or stiff leg. Doesn't really matter. Romanian deadlift, stiff leg deadlift, whatever suits you. Here I go. I'll see you in a sec. So. I'm back. 8. Woo! That was plenty. Good. Stiff leg deadlift. Let's just pick single dumbbell, double dumbbell. And 10. Beautiful. See how that feels? This is a bit of your cardio too, right? Leg day always utilizes big muscles, requiring lots of energy to get the work done, and that constitutes cardio to me. Respiration. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right, so here we go with our lunges again. I'll see you in a sec. 20, 18, you might bring it down to 16 right now. You might add weight to it if you're ready to hammer it. All right, your decision. Beautiful. And 10. And good. Definite hamstring focus this round, okay? Quad, ham, back of the leg, good stretch. And that eccentric is pulling yourself in and together again. Lengthen the muscle, shorten it, hamstring. Good, one more. I got some jump squats. Goblet, sumo, goblet, pulse. Got it. Jump squat with dumbbells, maybe some people could. I would hold them tight close to me if I was doing jump squats with dumbbells. Best, and I haven't mentioned it in a long time, best option would be to have a weighted vest. And they have nice, I think they actually have a nice weighted vest at Walmart with that new brand that they just brought in. I'll have to check again. Okay, I'm out of here. I'll see you in a sec. Travel lunge. Hamstring stretch. Bring yourself back. And in the game now, we're going to jump squats. They could be plain old squats. They could be squat with an explosive intention, but no jump, no air. All right, so that you don't have to get that impact. Or you could do a little bit of both. You do want to be able to eventually get some good jump squats out and make sure that you're able to land safely, you know, decelerate with your muscles instead of impact, okay? It's a good thing to learn. Okay, so jump squats and goblet pulse. Goblet is here, sumo is wide, got it, and the pulse is 20, which is at the bottom of the movement. Watch inner groin and inner thigh area, hip rotation, external rotation might be, you know, for me, I gotta watch it. Not necessarily while I'm doing it, but definitely the next couple days. It's just kind of interesting. I don't think there's a problem. I never think there's a problem. Just give me the solution, right? Give me the solution. Here we go. 10 and 20. So it's just a regular stance. And 10. So, whew. Here we go with your pulse, sumo stance, and pulse. And 20. Ooh, it's around 15 that my body says. My brain and my body saying no more. And then I go, no, you can do it. And I know by the second round of this, my brain catches up and says, okay, let's do it. All right, jump squat for 10. Now, if you were to hold dumbbells, you know who you are. You know, I would go real safe with them. Good. And sumo, goblet, pulse. Heart rate's elevated. Attaboy. And 20. Good. One more of those. So I'm going to get that plate back out for deficit, reverse lunge. If your legs are a little longer, you could use a higher platform. You could use, you know, if you had a basu, you could use that. I might. And then lateral bench taps is heart rate. You're going to jump over a bench or your basu or your over this bench if you got long legs and just do a tap. Or you might just do it on the floor without anything. I'll show you. Anyways, dumbbell. Dumbbell. Jump squat for 10. 6, 8, 10. If you're adding weight, just common sense, right? 10, and I'm going to hold it right here with these guys. 13, 14, 15. I'm going to do it. 19, 20. Oh, I didn't want it at all. Oh, they kill me. I kill me. Alrighty. So, alright. Just say I have a bench here. I'm going to pop over and tap. tap into the center, okay? So that is lateral bench taps or straight on the floor. I'm gonna actually do it, I'm gonna try. I got a smaller Basu here, and it just might work with my shorter legs. I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't be able to do these tap overs, but I could actually do them from the back, right? So if you have a wider one and you're trying to tap, 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 okay, or you go tap, good, all right, you could actually do it from behind, right? So here comes deficit reverse lunge. With this guy, I'm going to have to hold on. And if you're using just a Reebok step, or they have smaller little steps now. I have one in Philadelphia, so okay. Oh, my heart's still going. So deficit reverse lunge. Here, I do want to do this. And 10. Nice. Woo. And 10. Okay. And those lateral taps. Consider this your high intensity cardio. If your heart rate is elevated, and that's it. That's what you need to be. Taps. 1, 2. And 20. Good. 2 more sets. And every man for himself. Karen can't talk anymore. I think cardiovascular is movement specific. Like I can, probably do one activity really well because I've adapted to it. Say I kept swimming all this time, I would get better at it. And then you come back to something that is seemingly easy and it hits you again. So you have to be aware that this is a good thing, right? A body changes, it has to adapt, it'll change to adapt. and 20. Good, last set. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Okay. And 20. Beautiful. Good. Stretch. And breath work. I've been forgetting it in my exercise. I've been using it at other times of the day. You know, when, you know, you get worked up or you get anxious about something. I've been using it a lot. It's like, wow, that's awesome. So this was the stretch I wanted to do today. You choose yours, but for that outer area here, and it'll also get in groin. Good. Here. And pull it up. As you push down, a little bit of pressure, right? Create a contraction. And I think it was right that I had this out, because I think I can go up a little higher today. There. Nice. You know, doing this last couple of weeks, and it's just been once a week really, other than, you know, a few pigeon poses here and there. But boy, yep, your body likes this kind of stuff. It wants to stay limber. It's just that everything is slowing down and tightening up, and good. And then we'll take it to the other side. Just gonna do it on the floor to begin and just make sure that it feels good in this position. Good. And then I'll take it up for a little greater range of motion, right? Pressing down and resisting up. Well, that was good. Yeah. There's a nice variety in that workout. That's what I liked. You know, you had the quad focus, then you had the hand focus, and then you had the traveling lunges, which, you know, are so good for you. I mean, you've got to propel yourself forward every day, don't you? So it stands to reason to get those lunges in there. Anyways, you have a super day, you guys. We got shoulders tomorrow, which is awesome. I love shoulders. You love shoulders. We all love shoulders. And then sliding down the toboggan hill with arms and abs on Friday. So have a super day. Stay warm. Hydrate. Nutrition. Recover. Stress management. Thanks, you guys. Whew. Here we go.